So welcome back to the channel and welcome to a forest near my hometown Nijmegen. Some crazy conditions today, bit of fog, and just look behind me, all those epic light rays here in this path. There's actually a double one, so it's the first one shining in the front. And if you look further to the back, there is another one down there. The reason why I actually came to this forest is I got a tip from someone that there was a lot of these purple flowers. I think they're called, don't know for sure, rhododendrons, no idea. No, I'm a photographer, not a biologist. But I'm just gonna look for something like this as a foreground with a nice frame. So yeah, absolutely nice. And this is a really simple shot. Just keep the aperture up real high, f16, to enhance those light rays. So first shot here of a nice lane in the forest. So found a really nice scene here, but I don't know if I can catch it in a photograph. But there's a big patch of those purple flowers there with a very large dead tree behind it. It looks really nice, but there's all thorny bushes down here and it's all dense there, so you're not allowed to go off the path, you know, it's the Netherlands, so I don't know if I can get this shot. So I'm actually trying it with the 40-150 to get a little bit more reach. So hopefully I can get the foreground out of the image and only focus on the tree and those purple flowers. Would be really nice. So yeah, let's just give it a go. I'm gonna do it handheld, enough light, so let's try. That was actually quite a hard shot, to get. But maybe there's some more of these dead trees. There's another one right over here. Oh, that looks good. Someone actually created a path down here. Might use that. I have to use it. You know, it's not allowed, but I have to do it. So I walked over the path and now I have a much clearer view of these rhododendrons. So it looks really nice with that dead tree. It's actually two dead trees right after each other. Trying to keep the sky out of the frame and just trying not to overexpose anything, you know, or underexpose or whatever. But this tree is also really nice here. But yeah, difficult, so let me find the composition here. So the contrast between this foreground here with these lit up flowers and that dark dead tree behind it is just way too much, you know, the camera just can't handle that really well. The dynamic range is too big. So what I actually did, and just look on the back here, I'm actually using the live G&D filter, but I'm using it upside down. You know, you can just turn it around 360 degrees. And right now I'm positioning it like this, so it's hitting the flowers and not the tree. So now I'm using a 2-second timer and let me look at the image. Yeah, it just looks really nice. The only thing I need to do is make a focus stack. So I want one with the flowers in focus and I want one with that tree in focus. So let me take that first shot here. 2-second timer. And now I have to be careful So repositioning the focus spot to the dead trees. I think that's it. A rather nice forest image with some flowers. So yeah, happy with this one. So I just took an image here of that lane here with all that fog, and there was someone running towards me. So a bit too simple, but doesn't really matter. It's nice, you know, it's nice to take an image like that. Although it's simple, I don't have much in my portfolio like this with all these trees covering a road. So yeah, quite happy I went out, you know, just having a couple of hours free time in the morning. Absolutely worth it. Just found another nice tree over here. I can get you a little bit closer maybe to explain to you what my thought process was. But you see this trunk here, it's actually a dead tree, it's cut off on the top. But around it, on the left and the right, is this purple flower. So it looks like it's embracing this tree. And then with this green in the foreground, which is a totally different green than the rest of the image, I think it just looks really nice. So yeah, just trying to shoot it as a portrait. And with that backlight, I have to be careful. I actually have to move back again with this lens. So this is how I noticed the shot. So I'm just going to try to frame this up a bit like this. I want to see that whole purple blossom tree on the left side. Yeah, looking nice. I'm just going to take one with a higher aperture also. Just look at home which looks the most aesthetic. Not overexposing anything. Yeah, I think just a really nice atmospheric image from the forest here. And while I'm talking to you, oh my god, look on the other side here. There's an enormous dead tree in the middle of those purple things there. That looks great, so I'm gonna check this out now. So it took me quite a while before I figured out this shot with this dead tree. But I just want something in my foreground, but I don't want to include too much of that sky. It just doesn't look really good. So just looking at the images if I'm satisfied right now. Because what I actually did is I just tried to use these three flowers in the right of my frame. Let me record this. You see, I tried to use it a bit like this, and then you have the flowers in front and the tree in the back here. So I'm actually looking for a bit of a composition like this, trying to hide this tree behind the flower. I think that looks pretty okay, a bit like this. So yeah, quite difficult to compose actually, so just trying something, but it's just pretty difficult. So this is it for today's video. I hope you like this video, a little bit different than what I normally do with those flowers, but I actually quite liked it. Sort of a, how do you say it, challenge for finding compositions, you know. It's not easy, it's quite hard actually, but yeah, real fun to do. And I now know why I'm always alone when I'm out here. All the people in the Netherlands are walking, running, bicycling, walking the dogs in this forest. So it actually took me a while to find a spot where no one was walking, but there are some people coming. So thanks for watching. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please push that thumbs up button and that subscribe button underneath here. You will massively help this channel, and I just hope to see you on the next video. So thanks for watching. Bye bye.